So, having a big wide back can really help you achieve that aesthetic physique, that V-taper that everybody wants to have. And that's why in this video I'm gonna show you how I managed to transform my back from this to this. So before starting, I have to say I really suggest you to get some lifting straps. You can get them for quite cheap, like 10 to 15 bucks, so that you won't just lift the weight using your biceps, but you will work your back. But let's go on with my workout routine. I have 2 upper body days and I do different back exercises for each one. The only thing that is the same in both is that I start with pre-exhaustion. I begin my workouts by already fatiguing my back with 3 sets with a low weight in the lat pull down, and this helps me to feel a better my muscle connection, because the back is the muscle group where I struggle the most to feel my muscle working. Let's start with the first day. After doing pre-exhaustion, my first back exercise are pull-ups. I really love pull-ups. I think it's a great exercise and I've been doing them for ages, because before going to the gym I already did calisthenics, so I did tons of pull-ups. Once pull-ups become too easy for you, you can start doing weighted pull-ups as I do. So with a lifting belt and a chain you attach a weight so that they become harder and you increase the stimulus you give to your muscle. When doing pull-ups, I keep myself in the 5 to 8 rep range, and I do progressive overload by increasing the weight when I can do 8 reps easily. So this was to work your lats. Then I move on, I do a traps exercise, and that is the seated row. I do it with a wide grip and keeping my elbows wide, so not by my sides. When doing the seated row, or in general any rows, you wanna make sure you really stretch your back and you really squeeze as hard as you can when you come back. Imagine like you have to hold a pencil between your shoulder blades. This way you're gonna work your traps as better as possible, because it's a really big muscle and only this way you're gonna put a lot of stress on it. Then let's move on to the second day. Always after doing pre-exhaustion, I begin with the high row machine to work both my lats and traps. I have only recently added this exercise to my routine, but I immediately found it effective, so now I do it regularly. Then the last exercise, which I will talk about in this video, is the lat pull down, of course, to work the lats. When doing lat pull downs, I use the T-bar grip, so a close grip. I do pull downs leaning back a bit and keeping my elbows fixed at 19 degrees, so this way my back is gonna work more than my biceps. It's a bit hard at first, it took me some time to get to do it right, but once I got it, I can guarantee you I felt my lats burning and I had never felt my back working before. In the beginning you'll probably find it strange, but trust me, give it some time and then you can make your decision. Yeah, but this is how I managed to transform my back. Keep in mind that you will have to be patient, because maybe it's just for me, but as I said before, the back is the muscle group where I felt the least my muscle connection, where it took the most time to feel it, but by continuing training, with time, you'll eventually feel it. As I said in the beginning, back is one of the most important muscles to have an aesthetic physique, but to really achieve it, you wanna also train your shoulders and your chest. So you might be interested in these 2 videos where I talk about how I managed to transform that. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Keep grinding.